Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Matt. I am back with another video, and today we are going to explore Abilene, Kansas. Yep, we're going to do some urban hiking. We're going to be doing a guided tour of the town. We found some tablets. We don't know where they all are, but hopefully we'll find them, and I am bringing Lexi along with me on this journey also. She's the best. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this one. Gas station back there. Gas is $1.39 here. $1.39.
You're not going nowhere.
So on this urban hike of Abilene, the town that I've spent 4 years in now.
Yeah.
Whew.
Since 2016, yeah.
That's right. I brought a professional.
Yep.
So maybe we can coax some information out of her. Maybe get her to give us some of the dirt in the town.
I don't know any of the good stuff though, like the historical stuff. I know that like that big White House on the corner has to have a Santa in the window every year. And according to local legend, the house sold a couple years ago, but one of the requirements of selling the house was that the new people continued putting this creepy Santa in the window. Like it's a full-size, like, human Santa. I don't know if that's true, but could be.
So tell us a little bit about this house.
It's my favorite house. I think because Josefina was my favorite American girl as a child, and she lived in a house like that, and I wanted one desperately. Oh, it is a duplex. No one knew that until a couple months ago.
Okay, so we are at guide point number 2. And behind us, right there, is my favorite house. Love that house.
Oh my gosh, it's for sale.
It is for sale. It is an awesome house. Very pretty. And it's right across the street from your favorite house.
Oh my gosh.
We could be neighbors.
We could live across the street from each other. How
Yes.
fun would that be?
Be great.
Yeah.
What every couple wishes for. Yay, quarantine. I'm obviously kidding. But guide point 2 is all about C.L. Brown. He wanted the people to enjoy his wealth by providing Spanish-style homes, which is why you see a lot of different kinds of style houses here on Buckeye. Heading to what we hope is point 3.
Once again, we are plagued by bad maps.
Yes. Walked past 1 and 2 the other day, and I was like, oh, this would be so much fun to just like walk around Abilene and learn more about the town. Well, for me anyway. We've only found 1 and 2, and I found 6.
Oh, I found 8.
Oh, okay. So we have somewhat of an order, but we have no idea where 3 is, so this will be an adventure. While I enjoy the spring, because it is great, and it means that the weather is getting warmer, those trees right there, they're the worst.
Stink trees.
Oh God, they smell
Blech.
so bad.
One time I bubble wrapped a car in this parking lot while the person who owned the car was inside the window and like could have seen the whole thing, but didn't.
Cool story.
You wanted the dirt. You wanted the deets. These are the deets that I have.
Did you bubble wrap the whole car?
Yeah.
Nice. We're also making our way into downtown Abilene.
Woo!
Woo, downtown Abilene. All right, so I said that we knew where 2 of them were. We have found another one.
But we don't
see.
know what number it is.
Let's see which number this is. It's very exciting.
It's number 8.
Yep, this is the third one we found, and you know, it makes sense that number 8 is the guide. Shows you exactly where everything is.
No.
For the most part.
No, it's telling you where like everything used to be in old Abilene.
Oh, in old Abilene.
No. No.
Okay.
Twould not be that easy.
Well, I'm a dumbass, so what do you...
Stop
Okay, so we started with 1 and 2, and we have jumped to 8. We know where 6 is, and I mean, we've walked this all week, so, you know, we've got a lot more video, which won't really match with this video because the sun was out in that one, and the sun is not out here today.
It was supposed to be.
It was.
Shit's
Weathermen,
pissed at the sky.
they've lied to us. But at least it's not cold. It's cool, but it's not cold.
It's not cold.
It's not cold.
It's not cold.
That's coming from me. My dad can tell you. So I would say now we're walking through the industrial part of Kansas.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
it's industrial.
This is like the oldest area of Abilene, but like all of the buildings are gone.
Yes. We were just looking at the 8th placard, and basically everything that's behind us right here used to be buildings. And so Lexi was just telling me about this fun game that they play here in town.
It's called Fugitive.
Please explain to everyone what Fugitive is, because
Okay.
being from New Jersey, I've never heard of this before.
When you live in a small town, you make your own fun. And you've got the fugitives, so they're running. And then you have the police. And there's 2 people per cop car. There's the driver and the runner. So the runners, like the fugitives, get a head start and they just take off in the dark. And they're trying to get to St. Andrews to touch the front door without being caught. And then the cop cars, after like a minute, start patrolling the streets within the playing area. And then if like the runner,
Not the real cops.
no, those come into play later. The runner then, like if they see one of the fugitives, like hops out the car and goes to get them. It's basically tag with vehicles. So the cops would get called on us a lot because, you know, like we're high school kids. One time I hopped like 6 different fences and like army crawled between someone's fence and like rhododendron bushes for like a long time. But they knew what we were doing. So if we weren't at the high school, they would just come wait for us at St. Andrews or vice versa. And then they would just make sure we all had our IDs on us. And then we'd just be like, please stop walking through people's yards. And we'd be like, sure thing. And then we'd go back to running through people's yards. It's a great time.
Small towns, gotta love them. So here we are at number 6 on our guided point tour. Yes, we're going backwards. We don't know where 7 is.
No idea.
So I'm going to insert the footage of this mansion here because it looked much better the other day than it does today. Not because the building has changed, but because the weather was nicer.
This mansion is also for sale.
Yes.
Missing some original light fixtures.
And every room is a different themed wallpaper.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's like someone just like threw up patterns everywhere.
Yep.
It's great.
It's
I
an
want to haunt it.
Ideal house. Want to haunt it.
I want to haunt it. I want to haunt this house.
So if any of you are watching this in Abilene, maybe you could tell us where like 3 through 5 are and 7.
Are there more than 8? We don't know.
Yeah, there's no real map. So it would be cool if someone could do that to make things like this easier for out-of-towners like me.
There is a website that has like the historic registry landmarks on it. So we've been using that to kind of give us an idea of places, but that's not this guide point thing.
Nope.
So.
And it's not giving us like the correct information. Like that one is not on the historic website, but it's on the guide point. So who knows?
The mystery.
So we are coming up now on Eisenhower Park, which is where a lot of 4th of July events happen that I've been here for over the years, which has been fun. Also the fair, rodeo,
The Wild Bill Hickok Rodeo and the Central Kansas Free Fair.
demolition derby, which
Yes.
is a lot of fun. And
Very overstimulating.
being from New Jersey, I've never been to a demolition derby, and it was pretty cool. A lot of fun. So we have made it to the flower garden, which I will show you
Flower garden.
here.
Pre-flowers.
Yes, there are no flowers because it is still very early. Walking around what would be moat, fountain thing.
No, I'm good with moat.
Moat?
Actually,
We're gonna go with moat. They usually put like a little castle right there, so it's a moat.
It's too cold for the gators at the moment. Erica Dillard, if you're watching this, I remember the time you brushed your teeth in this fountain.
You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do
Mm-hmm.
sometimes.
No judgment
No.
here.
So they do some fun things in this park. Like is it the high school? No, it's the city band. They have like a little band shell back there that they do all their concerts in once a month. Is it once a month?
Yeah, like during the summer, I think.
Yeah,
When it's warm.
which is pretty cool. They've got volleyball courts, basketball courts.
There used to be a sundial right here,
Right there.
but
But-
it's gone now.
'Tis no more.
Because there's no sun today.
Well, yeah, it's just gone today.
Just today. It'll be back tomorrow.
It'll be back, when the sun's out. Some of you might be asking why Abilene. Well, I came here about 4 years ago on a contract to work at Great Plains Theater, which is a professional theater company here in Abilene. I enjoy the theater. It was a great place to work. Why am I here in quarantine in Abilene, Kansas? I was here doing a show, and then we got canceled, and I stayed because this one over here I'm kind of attached to, so, Also, aside from being stuck with this one, I've made some friends in the area, so, it's good to see them and hang out with them and catch up after I haven't seen them in a few months or a year or whatnot. There's a reason why you keep coming back to a place. And it's a cool place to like ride out of quarantine because the town is beautiful. So you can walk around taking the sights. There's a bunch of different houses. Downtown is, it's a small town, so it's not like a bustling downtown, but there's still like a lot of stuff to do, really cool restaurants. I like the town. I think it's cool. I found another one. Let's see what number this is. Just when we had just all about giving up hope.
Which one do you think it is? I'm gonna go with 5.
5?
5.
Let's see. Before we look. I'll go 4. And we've got 4! Hell
good job,
yeah!
Mommy.
4. Boom! Who knows where 5 is? Not us. Also, another thing that I like about this town is like, at least from the 5 little tablet things that we found, is that they're all about people being nice in the town. Like sharing the wealth and, building houses to create a community and all of that. And there's a lot of that in this town. A lot
It's the
of
Midwest
community.
here. We're nice.
It's true. I keep getting told I'm too Jersey, whatever that means. So we think we may have cracked the case
Of number 3.
of number 3, yeah. Because the theme has been like houses and housing. So we're diving deeper into the neighborhood. So there you go. She did it! Lexi did it. She found number 3.
Technically, I just remembered what Julie texted me just now.
But
I did it. It was all me.
It was all you.
All by myself. No
She
help.
did great. We have no idea where 5 and 7 are. I call that a win for today.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm ashamed.
this is what happens when you celebrate too early. We celebrated a bit early. We saw what the plaques usually look like when they're like in the ground. We saw one. We thought that we found it.
We were so excited. We were filled with such joy.
But we
were
not.
fools.
Yes, this is what we found. Although, while it is still a historical site, this is the actual site of the Abilene High School from 1906 to 1918. And then it changed over to the junior high. Dwight D. Eisenhower also attended the school that was on this site. And that's why the plaque is here. We thought it was number 3. We were mistaken, but she still found the plaque. That's exciting, and that's something.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome, honey.
Consolation prize.
Oh my God. Can't win, guys. Just can't win.
You already won. You have me.
All right, well, with the rise and fall of that last discovery, I think we're gonna call this urban hike over. I think we're done for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you know where number 3, number 5, or number 7 are. If you're
Please.
in Abilene and watching this,
Or
because
if you're not in Abilene, just happen to know.
yeah, maybe you've taken a walk around town. You're like, yeah, I know where that is. You just let us know, because we don't. All right, well, that's gonna be the end. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. What's up, YouTube? It's Matt. I'm back for another video, and I'm gonna do some urban camping today in the town of Abilene.
You're
with
camping?
camping. Damn it! I want to camp. Just pitch a tent right here.
The blues.
Hey! Outtakes.
Pikachu. I ain't afraid of no train.
We're playing on the tracks. Woo! In the middle of a train field.
Hey.
Okay.
What?
Used to be buildings and like grocery stores, houses. Yeah, there are a lot of diesel trucks here.
So cool, so tough.
And they also haul like a lot of stuff. I mean, I see at least maybe like 2 or 3 dogs in a bed, so. Oh, today.
Just today. It'll be back tomorrow.
It'll be back, when the sun's out.
So sundials work.
Yeah. They'll only show up when you don't need them. What? About to be hit by a truck is what I think is gonna happen.
You already won. You have me.
Oh.